Stop scrolling. What if I told you you got ripped off? You've been gypped. Your 401k is supposed to be twice as high as it is. And if you have zero or just a little bit, it's supposed to be the national average. It's true because there's supposed to be twice as many stocks, twice as many bonds, because there used to be something called Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but white supremacists burn it to the ground. And if you think that's bad, you probably don't even realize the full capacity of that, because not only twice as many stocks, twice as many companies to work at, twice as many inventions that got invented in America. But wait, there's more, because there was also about 15 towns across the United States, predominantly black and successful, where they just opened up floodgates of water and flooded those towns. And so no wonder many people are pointing out that if you take away those do-nothing industries that just shuffle around papers from one person to the next, like the insurance industry, China has passed the United States. And the children and grandchildren of those people who burned down Tulsa, they will tell you it's because China lies and cheats, when actually that's not true. The reason that America is not competitive with China is because of white supremacists. It's true and it's common sense. If we had twice the number of businesses and economic activity, we would be way larger than China still. But as we were burning our towns owned by our minorities, China was lifting them up and celebrating them all. While Martin Luther King was a fan of democratic socialism, those businesses that were still standing, owned by the children and grandchildren of slave owners and those people who burned down Tulsa, what'd they do? They took control of our government. They corrupted it. They created lobbyists and counted business as people. After you burn Tulsa and flood a dozen towns across the United States, how do people of the black community survive? Of course, they're going to need some sort of government assistance, and big surprise, the ones who always complain about that are the same people who burnt the towns and flooded everything. Hey, maybe we wouldn't need entitlements and socialism if you didn't burn and flood all the towns, you bunch of genetically inferior morons. And the whole time they told us that black people were inferior, that they're naturally violent, they're naturally... When those genes that control the color of someone's skin doesn't have anything to do with that. When it's the white supremacist who has those low IQ violent genes.